Yeah, I'm fine, Harsh. Friday was not feeling well, but Saturday or not, Sunday or not, some better. Thanks for asking. Yeah. So where were we? So I think that day we all read, no? Four people were there. Reading was done. You identified the names, right? Second chapter. So
Yes.
okay. Let's continue from here. Now, now base unterstreichen Sie alle Zahlen im Text. Underline you all the numbers in the text. Which number suits to which word? Here you and speak you. So you don't need to speak or hear, but you can definitely do one thing. Uh, you have to underline all the numbers in the about text. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. 1, 2, 3, 4. About text. 4 texts are there. Many numbers are there. Underline all the numbers or write down somewhere. And which number you think is suitable here, other than 920, which is already given. Whatever other things could be, you write here. Carefully look at the surroundings. There's one more number given. So all you have to do is only figure out 4 more numbers. Try to do that. Hi, Vihasit.
Hello, sir. How are you, sir? Jahil.
Yeah, I'm fine today.
Yes.
Kritika, you? I couldn't hear from you last time.
Sir,
Yeah, I'm able to
yeah.
hear you now. Fantastic.
Done, sir.
Okay, Harsh is done. What about others? All you got to do is just figure out 4 numbers. Other 2 numbers are already given there if you look carefully.
Done, sir.
Okay, Atul is also done.
Done, sir.
Kritika is done. Vihasit, you?
Yes.
Okay, all are done. Let's discuss. What is 50,000?
1,000.
50,000.
Yes,
50,000.
50,000 is 50,000. 1,250 is
1250.
1,250.
Yes, that's correct. 1250. Absolutely right. 670.
600.
670.
600 and
Yes, 670, 670. Yeah. Shunfun Feardish. You actually have this number in the surroundings.
45.
45.
Yes, 45. You can see it. It's already given. Literally, it is 5140. This numbering system before the beginning of next chapter, you'll learn again. Yeah. Now, lastly, Feardish thousand is
40,000.
40,000, which is correct. Yeah. Now, I don't know. Maybe Kritika will slightly find it difficult because she didn't attend the ending, but rest of you should be able to do it easily. Say part. Work you in twos is asking. Work as a group of two. Partner A collects info from text 1 and 2. Partner B collects info from text 3 and 4. So A and B, A and B. He wanted you to collect. No, not required. Each one of you can do it individually. So what you got to do? Already clues are there. Even without my knowledge, my guidance, you can do. But anyways, still Nama is name. You already know. Beruf means profession. If you already don't know, please note down. Beruf is profession. Arbeitsplatz, Arbeit workplace, working place, working location kind of thing. Arbeitsplatz. Arbeitszeit, work time, working time. Freizeit, free time. Okay, so these are the things. Other clue words are also there. Look at those texts. All four of you, at least, all three of you, at least, should be able to do it better. Yeah, done.
Done, sir.
Atul or Harsh?
Harsh, sir.
Okay, hi. Okay, Harsh is done.
Done, sir.
Kritika is also done. Surprise.
Done, sir.
Yeah. Vihasit. Atul, you?
Sir.
Yeah. So all are done then. Yeah. Beruf Techniker is given for Harun Aslan. Let us discuss about Harun Aslan first. Arbeitsplatz, what would you write for Harun Aslan?
Sir,
Far away.
Wolfsburg.
Wolfsburg. If VW is not given, then write Wolfsburg. That's not wrong as such. Working place, you're writing the city where he works, but rather go, if there is a way office name is given or something, please write Arbeitsplatz as that. So VW is a better answer. Not that Wolfsburg is wrong. Arbeitszeit. Work time. When does he work? Arun's son.
Wednesday.
And
Weekend.
Wochenende. Not Wochenende is not Wednesday. Wochenende is weekend.
weekend.
Yeah. Correct. Freizeit.
Montag and
Montag and
Dienstag.
Dienstag.
Dienstag. Yes. Correct. Silke Jonas. Beruf.
Studentin.
Studentin. Yes. Female student. So, Kritika, that I was discussing in the last class were not there. So you can call yourself studentin. Studentin means female student. But if you
Yes.
want to refer to any of your batchmates, you cannot call them studentin. You have to call them simply student, just like your English student. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Only the ladies, they can call themselves studentin, not the men. Okay? That's important to understand. So you could have called yourself studentin casually. What are you? I'm a student in Deutsch, you have to say, ich bin Studentin. You can say that. Not the not the guys. Arbeitsplatz for Silke Jonas.
Uni.
Uni, yes.
Uni.
She's at the
Uni.
university. Uni. Not Köln, but Uni. University. University. Arbeitszeit, when does she work? So it was not given. So this was for us to figure out what info we have. She learns on Friday and Sunday. She's learning on Friday and Sunday. On Saturday is she having free. So indirectly her work time is from Monday to Thursday. Not directly, but more indirectly. So answer should be Von Montag bis Donnerstag.
Donnerstag. Yes, sir.
Price it is given anyways. Magda Donut, Beruf,
Arztin.
Aidsin, umlaut is there. Aidsin, no, Aidsin.
Yes, sir.
Arbeitsplatz,
Clinic.
Clinic.
yes, clinic. Arbeitszeit, 40 Stunden is giving 40 hours. Anything else you want to add to this?
Pro-Voca.
Yeah, you have to add pro work also. 40 hours, 40 Stunden means what? 40 hours in a year, 40 hours in a month. We don't know what is 40 hours, just like that. So we need 40 Stunden pro Voca. Correct. Freizeit,
Nights and weekends.
actually, not really. It's not given. You see, she's a doctor. Doctors don't have a prescribed free time, right? Yes, she's working only 40 hours per week, indirectly implying that the rest of the time she's free, right? But that is what, which time she's free. Is she free on weekends? Is she free in the nights? It's not mentioned. What is given in the text, I work 40 hours per week, often also nights and weekends. So lots of nights and weekends also she might have to work. So it's not given as such. You have to leave it blank. Doctors as such, those especially working or who need to attend emergency, they cannot have a fixed free time, like a planned free time. Yeah, they're bound to have free time. If they work more than 40 hours, they're bound to take more rest, but not in a planned way. Fabian Hoflinger, Beruf. Yeah,
Taxi.
Taxifahrer.
Taxifahrer, yes. Taxi driver is taxifahrer. Arbeitsplatz is given. Arbeitszeit,
Dienstag to Sonntag.
yeah, indirectly, Dienstag bis Sonntag because Montag is frei. But why do we care? Let's go by the text which is given. Sechs Tage pro Woche, could you see? Sechs Tage pro Woche is given in the text. 6 days per week.
Yes.
So let's stick with that text. You go write sechs Tage pro Woche. That is his work. Arbeitszeit. Freizeit?
Contact.
Montag.
Montag. Yes, that's correct. Now, welche Informationen fehlen? Which infos miss? Ask your partner and write you. If we go according to this, the two people, everyone was supposed to work as group of two, and therefore you have only partial information. Rest you have to ask like this. Doesn't make too much sense for us right now. So just I'll translate and move on because we have practically done everything that is possible there. So instead translations, was is Herr Arslan von Beru? What is Mr. Arslan of profession? So what is he of profession? What is his profession basically? So somebody should answer it as Techniker and all. Then the questions like wo arbeitet er, when works, sorry, where works he? Wann arbeitet er? So where works he? Now when works he? When does he work? Wann hat er frei? When has he free? So when has he free time or whatever. Got it? You were supposed to ask these questions if you were to work as a group of two. Now, ACTA plural form and plural forms. Read you the text in text 7a once again. Note you the plural of these words. Before we do this, I skipped one small topic. So now I like to discuss that intentionally. I skipped because I wanted to deal it today. So, this in my PDF, it is 21. If you have downloaded this PDF, page number 21 of this PDF. Otherwise, see the heading of this page is Mein Hobbies, Meine Freunde, this page. This is the page with photos and this Paris symbol and all that. In that page, you can see article for masculine, it is Der Fußball. Okay. So, article here generally refers to definite article, like English, the DHE, the or the whatever you call it. In English, simply whenever you want to use definite article, you use the, it's over, you have found it out. But it's not so simple in Deutsch. It kind of changes according to the gender. If for a masculine object or noun, you want to say the, you have to call it der. For neutrum, you have to call the same the, it becomes das. If the object is feminine or the noun is feminine, it will be D. Plural also, it will be D. Okay. Again, plural D does not mean that all plurals are feminine or something. No, just that feminine and plural are sharing the same article. Okay. Understood? See, these both have D. That does not mean plural is feminine. A lot of people ask me like you, sir, means both are D, are plurals feminine? No, plurals are not feminine. Just that the plural has the same article as the feminine. Understood? They both share the same article, D for both the times. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Understood this part of it?
Yes.
Yeah. Now let's deep dive into this topic a little more. I will try to use the chat box for this. Okay. So there are, the definite articles. There are multiple cases as well in Dutch.
we're discussing with something called nominative case, which you'll understand later. For now, this is a basic case. Der, das, dd. There are a lot of genders, like 3 genders, which is not there in so much in English. We generally use everything is a nit in English, but not like that. So what this is, learning genders is not such an easy thing in Deutsch, but provided you practice over a period of time, you're bound to become better with these sort of things. So to help you learn genders, I'll discuss with you today, right now, 3 methods. First method is my own invention or discovery, whatever you call it. You go wherever you want. You will not find this. Do watch any internet video anywhere, it's not there, because this is my own creation. First thing is using the taking help of statistics. Now, provided you know that approximately 51-53% of all the nouns are masculine gendered, okay, and feminine is about 35% approximately. Noitrum is approximately 15%. Now, this is the statistic I know. Now, I don't know some nouns gender, and I have to take a guess. What would be a safe bet for me? Which gender should I lean to? I have no
Masculine.
idea. Yes, masculine, right? Makes sense. More than 50%, more than half a chance I have, right? It's high probability that it could be masculine based on my statistics. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So this is my method. Learn the feminine. Okay, feminine endings are common. I'm discussing. Everyone, let me know if you're able to see the endings in chat. For example, A endings, Deutsche, I mean, they're not all the time, but 95% of the time. A endings, these are feminine. In you would have seen so many times already. In like that, ik is also feminine. Then ung is one. Shaft, height, right. So whenever these are the endings, other than A, which is like 95% of the time, almost all the time, they're feminine. I would like to say 100%, but just for any exceptions, I'll go with 99. Almost all the time, they're bound to be feminine. So this is the method. Identify the feminine, which is there are some common endings, generally easy to identify feminine. Identify the feminine with its endings. Learn the neutrum. Neutrum comes very preciously, like once in a while. Just learn it off whenever you have a chance. If you know that this is neutrum, just memorize it off. This is neutrum. Okay. So learn the neutrum, identify the feminine, and whatever you don't know is masculine. Put it in masculine. So with this, your probability will, I myself use it successfully. I get it accurate more than 90% of the time. You also try to aim for 90% by the time you finish B1 course. Till B1, if you make mistakes, people kind of accept. In higher levels like B2, C1, you're not allowed to, you're not supposed to make mistakes like this. Not blatant mistakes, but yeah. Understood this method? Again, I repeat. Identify the feminine. Feminine endings have been given. Everyone got feminine endings in chat box?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please check your chat
Yes,
box
sir.
and send this Deutsche, in, ik, ung, shaft, height, kite. These are all feminine endings. Okay. A, not 100%, only 95%, but rest almost like all the time. Okay. So identify the feminine. Learn the neutrum. Neutrum cannot, on by its probability, it doesn't come too often. Just learn it off whenever it comes. So whatever you don't know and whatever you learn, even if you learn masculine, that's great if you have. But even if otherwise, just try to go with masculine rest of the time. Your your percentages of accuracy usually increases. Okay. So that is my method. Now I discuss my teacher's method. My teacher was a feminist. Okay. So what she does, she uses her emotions. Okay. Like whatever is feminine gendered, no, she will say, oh, feminine gender, which is beautiful, wonderful, and all. Whenever it becomes masculine, she'll say, oh, it's so useless, waste, stand still, doesn't work. That sort of association she has. Okay. So using her emotions, positive emotion for feminine, negative emotion for masculine. Maybe Neutral she never told, maybe she doesn't have emotions that way. Okay. So developing an emotion, using like emotions like that, you can identify. For example, she used to say, uh, Adda means earth. It is D Adda. Okay. A ending you can identify. A ending is bound to be Adda. Dermond means the moon is Dermond. So she says moon. What does moon do? Uses it will stand there, does nothing. Okay. That is moon masculine. Earth is a great place. So many wonderful things happen on earth. So understood this. So she's using her emotions. Now, people, there are a lot of guys here who may not like this sort of feministic views. And for you kind of guys, there is something called male chauvinism. Have you heard of it? No, not heard of male chauvinism. Anyways, in this, if you don't know, in this man is great, women are useless. I don't really subscribe to any of feministic or male chauvinistic views. But as a Deutsch teacher, if it helps you learn the language, I'm more than glad. Yeah. So in this method, so one of my students asked, so sir, should I say, because Earth, should I call Earth Der Erde, which was D Erde, and demond for moon? No, you are not changing the genders. Your association towards it has to change. So now you have to think about moon very positively. In our language, moon is Chandrudu, beautiful. Moon is supposed to be very, very beautiful in our language. Okay. So something like that Chandrudu is like representing masculine. Or Earth, what is there on Earth? So much crime, pollution, population, everything happens on Earth. So it's such a bad place to live. You can think, see, your association has to be negative towards it. Okay. Understood this method?
Yes, sir.
The second method is my
Yes, sir.
teacher's method, using emotions. The video can only we have 1 minute plus. It get cancel anytime. I'll call back. Please join. In the meanwhile, there is third method, which is using object association. Okay, third method. In this, you will require a lot more imagination. Okay, for example, uh, auto, das auto is the car is das. So you can see it is neutrum gender. Das house which we live, no, house is das house. That is also das. So both having the same neutrum gender. So maybe you'll remember car all the time and imagine a car inside a house. So because of this imagination, when you picture a house, inside that house having a car, because you imagine like that, and because the car is neutrum, maybe house is supposed to be neutrum as well. So you have to develop this. This doesn't happen automatically. You have to take one gender and stick it with others constantly. Or otherwise, balls like football, you have seen already. Football is masculine. Any ball is usually masculine. Yeah, hi. So I was discussing the third method, right?
Sir.
Yeah, object association method. So
Yes,
I was discussing about ball. For example, ball universally is masculine. Already football is football. You have seen it's being associated with masculine gender. Any other ball is also usually, unless I see any exception, usually it is masculine gender. Now, let's say you imagine a table is that dish. Dish is also masculine. So imagine ball on a table. Okay. Now, because you know that ball is masculine in gender, masculine nature, so you bound to assume that because of this particular imagination, because you see in your imagination ball on a table, so table is also bound to be masculine. Okay, understood this method? This is object association, difficult of all the three methods, more time taking because it will require a lot of imagination and time. But understood the method? You have to first fix one gender object and you have to use it with other things all the time. With this, your association will increase. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Before moving on, I'll tell once more. I'll repeat my method. First is using statistics to your advantage. That is the first method. In this method, you will identify the feminine. I gave you the feminine endings in your chat box. Then now neutrum, which is neutral gender, whenever it comes, please just learn it off. It's a little bit like precious. It doesn't occur too many times. Just whenever possible, just learn it off. And therefore, whatever you don't know, keep it on masculine side. And that will increase your probability very highly. It worked out well for me. I assume it will work out well for you as well. Even if it doesn't, you have another two methods, my teacher's method itself, where you use emotions towards genders, positive, negative emotions. Neutral, maybe there's no emotion. If you have an emotion, use that emotion. If you have any other emotion methods, using your emotion for positive, negative kind of emotions for genders will filter off very nicely. If you have that. Now, the third method is object association. In this method, you have to know, assign one object. You should know it of at least one object you should know in each gender. And now you associate that object with some other things, some other same gendered objects or nouns. And when you imagine two of them together, and suddenly you discover that they are all same. And it will become an instinct after a while. So slowly, there are other methods as well. For now, I would like to stop here. Now, one more thing to mention here is that you see, yeah, you see D, plural is D, you can see. Now, masculine plural also it will be D, neutrum plural also it will be D, feminine plural anyways it will be D. Understood? Even though it's sharing the same gender, sorry, not sharing same gender, but sharing the same article with feminine gender, doesn't mean it is feminine or anything. The plural of masculine will also become D. Neutrum plural also will be D. Feminine plural will anyways be D. Understood? Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now you understood the gender and gender articles. This definite article sometimes will be used for genders. Der, das, die, they'll be used like proxy to gender also, masculine, neutrum, feminine. So sometimes we call definite articles, sometimes as gender article as well. Anyways, now Arta will come back where we left. Plural form in plural forms. Redo the text in task 7a, which is in our last page. You see this 4 text, that is 7a, Zibana. So you do the task, Aufgabe is task 7a once again. You have to read the task 7a once again. Note you the plural of these words. So the singulars are given, the plurals are anyways there. So they are there in the text. Identify those and write it here. Got it? Yeah, identify the plurals.
Done, sir.
Okay, Kritika is
Done,
done.
sir.
Harsh is done.
Yeah, sir, done.
Done, sir.
Yeah, Vihasit and Atul also. Yeah, all are done. So let's discuss. Okay, there are, you would have seen aids in there, which is female doctor. If you ask male doctor, this is your male doctor. Arts is your and Javan or medical doctor, not any other doctor, but medical doctor is called arts. A female aids in you have seen. The plural is aids. Okay. Okay. What about der Tag? What did you get for der Tag?
The
The
Chaga.
Yes,
Aga.
die Tage.
Saga.
Die Tage, yes. The taste is die Tage. Das Book,
Das.
The Busha.
die
Booker.
Bücher.
Busher.
Booker, no, umlaut is there. I don't know if you're able to see in the print or not. Umlaut is there on U. It is Bücher. Die Bücher.
The Busher.
Yes. Der Kilometer,
The
The
kilometers.
die Kilometer, no, no kilometers. S is not there. Same thing. Der Kilometer, die Kilometer, same. No more changes. Okay. Now, right side, die Stunde,
Die Stunden.
The student.
Stunden. No student,
Student.
Stunde is our,
Studier.
no, not students at all.
The Stunden.
Stunde is
Studier.
our, Stunden. Yeah,
Stunden. Yeah.
yes.
The Stunden.
Stunden, it is, see, it is the 40 hours. Here the Stunden, it's not students. Okay, it's hours. Okay. Vihasit got it.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Stunden. Der Mensch,
The mention.
The
die
mention.
Menschen,
Mention.
yes. Yes. Der Patent,
The
Patent.
patent.
Patent
die
10.
Patienten, yes. Das Auto,
Autos.
The autos.
The autos.
The autos. Yes. Autos, no, call it auto. If you know German pronunciation, no more like English auto. Try to call it auto, auto, autos. Yeah, aus.
Yes, sir.
What to call it? Yeah, aus, aus, sounding autos. Yeah. So these are the plural endings. So unlike English, putting an S, maybe sometimes yes, you'll get a lot of plurals. Book, books. Uh, what? What? Then what? Book, books. Things. Doctor, doctors. Day, days. Hours. Okay, lot of time you get right. You get the plural putting in S in English, right? Yeah, a lot of times. Yeah, unlike that, you see German endings are so many are there, but not always. Even in English, child, children, something like totally different. Child, children, REN endings kind of thing. Okay, fine. Then radium, radius, radii. So there are exceptions even in English, but predominantly put an S you get, but not Deutsch, not so much. You have so many different types of plural endings in German. Like for the example, arts, umlaut on the first possible alphabet, umlaut and a. This is one type of plural ending. Simple Deutsche. I mean, talking of when I say Deutsche, Tag, Tage is Deutsche ending. Book Bücher, umlaut er ending. Kilometer, nothing, no change. Stunde, Stunden, N ending. Mention, AN, Deutsch, AN, English, EN. Patent, again, patented, AN, EN. So, autos. So, you see, these are the possible types of endings in Deutsch. And unlike S, it's not predominantly simple put an S you don't get. You have various types of endings. You're not going to learn it in a day. With practice and more exposure, you're going to improve on this. So wait for your time. Don't ask tomorrow how do I learn. It'll take a while for you to get. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Now, was sind Sie von Beruf? What are your profession? So basically, what is your profession kind of thing? Neuna, Beruferaten, professions advice. Wie heißen diese Berufe? How call these professions? Ordnen these match you. So you got to match the things in the box with the pictures. Not pretty difficult. I think it'll be over in a minute. Anyways, try.
Done, sir.
Done.
Answer.
Yeah, hi. So yeah, let's see. Photo eins. What did you get for photo eins?
The journalist.
Yeah, the journalist.
Journalist.
Yeah,
Oh.
the journalist is correct. Zwei is
Their boxer.
The boxer.
der boxer is correct. Dry is
The
The
professor.
professor.
de no the professor. The
The
professor.
professor.
The
Yeah.
professor.
Fear.
There in
Okay, ideally it's
Indian
coming
air.
from French. You should supposed to call it ingénua and all, but at least call it ingénua. Okay, der ingénua. You can guess what it is. Fünf.
Their architect.
The architect. Okay, fine. So yeah, eins Journalistin, not Journalistin or something, because it is English foreign derived. When it's a foreign word, it can carry a foreign pronunciation. Journalistin, therefore. So I boxer, yes, as boxer, dry. Professor and female professor, yes. Teacher or professor, yes, correct. Fear, engineer is called, coming from French, it should be supposed to be ingénieur, at least call yourself ingénieur. And function, architect. Yeah. So this was correct. Fun be kenenzi no kandara internationala berufa no you yet other international professions. Zamenzi collective. So do you know any other international professions he wants you to collect? So again, first, like examples are given, like DJ, they're calling their DJ, some male DJ. Now, knowing that DJ is like disc jockey, but DJ is such a famous word, so it has come to Deutsch also, like DJ they call it. Okay. Now, photographin is a female photographer. You can kind of identify photograph with an international photograph word. Okay. So when you say international professions, every profession in English will be there in Deutsch as well. But can you associate this profession with the international words? Like specially, can you identify closely related to English? If you so, you will get. So it's like guesswork. Anyone who knows more professions which are like or similar to English or identifiable globally.
Boxer, engineer, all those sound similar.
What?
So what
Boxer
we
and
call
engineer.
This above are
lawyer.
there. Of course, above things are there. Beyond this 5.
Oh, okay.
Sir, lawyer in Deutsch.
Lawyer is Anwalt. Lawyer and Anwalt, you cannot directly make an interpretation, no. Okay, it's not lawyer, then no, you don't have anyone.
The taxi driver.
Taxi farer driver, not too similar. Okay, I'll give you one profession, just at least, so that they discuss. Or these guys will control you. You may like it, you may not like it. You cannot escape. Who are these people?
Wait,
Even if you like them or you don't like them, still they'll control you. Who are they?
sir, is it policeman?
Uh, Police is close.
Politicians.
Politicians, yes. No, politicians, you like, you don't like, you don't have a choice. Even if you don't vote also, they'll control you. Okay. So politician
Yes,
is called politiker. I'm typing in the chat box. Check. Politiker is politician. Politikerin is female politician. Okay. Hopefully you got the spelling. I chatted to everyone. Yeah. Got
Yes,
it,
sir.
political.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So politician, male and female for you. Now, similarly, somebody say police. Yes, police side. Politsai means police force, not police, the policeman or policewoman, but the general police force is politsai. Like no, particularly you want to say a police person, police this. Politicist is a police person. Politicist, you can guess who, female police person. So there are something like this. One more I'll tell you, pilot and pilot, you can identify pilot from the spelling. Piloting. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I've given you something, maybe you'll come across if you do join. Yeah, now let's do say part. Ask your partner nicely. Today 4 people are there. 2 partners is possible. So okay, today let's Kritika, you pair with Vihasit. Okay, and friends Atul and right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now for that, first we want to know all the professions. Atul and Harsh, I think you can, your students itself, is it true or you are anything
Yes,
else?
sir. Was a
Okay,
student.
you are
Yes.
fixed. I think Kritika also is student in, right?
Yes, sir.
Your professions are fixed. Vihasit, what are you?
So I'm an employee.
You're an employee of what? What are you?
Yeah, I work in a pharmaceutical industry.
Farmer.
Engineer.
I don't know, it's so complicated. There's a word called
Yeah, I
apothecary.
mean,
Apothecary is a pharmacist. Should I call you a pharmacist or no?
call me an engineer.
Engineer, okay then. Because I'm
Yeah,
not able to understand. What is pharmacy engineering? I've never heard of it.
like actually, yeah, I work in a pharmaceutical industry in the maintenance department. So we are
So
engineers. We work.
you're into software, is it?
No, sir, no, sir. I'm into core mechanical. So I work in pharmaceutical industry where I'll be handling in maintenance.
Maintenance of the machines.
Yeah, maintenance of the equipments and utilities, like
Oh,
whatever is required.
utilities. Okay,
Yeah.
complicated profession. I can't figure out. I'll call you engineer. Okay, yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
engineer. Pardon, yeah. Okay, so all of your professions are sorted out because this was essential. Yeah. Now ask your partner, Wazib von Beruf. You want to ask formally. You think you're familiar and you want to use do form. You can go for Wazib von Beruf. Do form and Z form. Then you can tell whatever you are. If you're a student, you have male and female student is given already. And the other things you can add. Wanarbeit is the when work you. Wanarbeit is yeah, when work you same thing. Do form and Z form. If you are like work only or 2 or 3 days, you can mention those days. Say if you work Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Ich arbeite am Montag, Samstag und Donnerstag or something like that you can say. But if you work continuously, better way is to go with phone bis. You have seen in the fourth text 7a. She says, I am from Monday to Tuesday at the university. Ich bin von Montag bis Donnerstag. You use phone bis, phone Montag bis, whatever, Freitag or Samstag. So, like that you can say. So ich arbeite phone instead of arm, which is like on. Okay. Don't use arm when you work continuous days. Arm is like on. Use phone bis, phone Montag bis from Monday to whichever day. And if you're like me who doesn't work on Wednesday or any somewhat particular day, you can tell that also. Ich arbeite am Mittwoch nicht. I work on Wednesday not means rest of the days I work. Indirect interpretation. It is. Okay. Sorry, I skipped a couple of pages here. Now finally, wann haben Sie frei? When have you free? In Deutsch, when have you free means when are you free in English. So one has to frei. Ich habe I have on whatever days frei. So that's how it is. So I think this is enough. Not that too much to discuss also. Pretty simple conversation. Whoever is ready can start. Ask your partner and start.
Atul will start.
Harsh. Yada.
Okay, fine. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
So, was bist du von Beruf?
Ich bin Student. Was bist du von Beruf?
Ich bin Student. Wann arbeitest du?
Ich arbeite am Montag und Freitag.
From Monday to Friday. This is what you
Yes,
want to
sir.
say. Ich
Yes, sir.
arbeite von Montag bis cut off the term. Phone bis from to. Phone Montag bis. If you say from to. Arm is like on. Don't use arm. Okay. Repeat. Ich
Yes, sir.
arbeite
Von Montag bis Freitag.
von Montag bis Freitag. Yeah. Reverse question, please.
Wann arbeiten Sie?
Ich arbeite von Montag bis Freitag. Wann hast du frei?
One has to fry.
Frei.
Ich habe am Samstag und Sonntag.
Samstag und Sonntag. Okay. Ich habe am Samstag und Sonntag what? Mangoes, apples. What do you have?
Frei.
Fry. Yeah, you have to say fry also. Otherwise, I don't know what you have on Monday or Tuesday. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes.
What ich habe am Samstag und Sonntag fry. Fry is essential. Okay. Yeah, reverse question. I think final one.
Wann haben Sie frei?
Ich habe am Samstag und Sonntag frei.
Yes. Great.
Choose.
Yeah. Atul, did you also say choose?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now you're done, which is not wrong. You said Saturday, Sunday. Remember, this could have been called arm woken and also instead of 2 words, 2 days. Same thing you could say. Ishabam woken and fry. Possible, I'm telling. Not that you're wrong.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
A fairly simple conversation. The other pair as well.
Should I start, sir?
I don't know. Ask your partner.
Yeah, yes. Guten Abend.
Abend.
Guten Tag.
I think Abend is fine now.
Guten Tag.
Guten Abend.
Yeah. Yeah. Was since I want Beruf?
Phone.
Ich bin Studentin. Was sind Sie von Beruf?
Phone.
Ich bin-
Phone.
Oh, yeah. Ich bin Engineer.
Wann arbeiten Sie?
Ich arbeite von Montag bis Samstag.
Samstag.
One-
Samstag, no? Samstag.
Samstag. Yeah. Ich arbeite von Montag bis Samstag.
Reverse.
Wann arbeitest du?
Ich arbeite von Montag bis Samstag.
Okay.
Wann haben Sie frei?
Ich habe on Sonntag. Sonntag.
Zontag only, correct. Ishaba, Am, Zontag. What do you have? Mangoes, apples,
Fry.
bananas. Right. Yeah.
Fry.
Yeah.
One has do fry.
Ich habe am Sonntag frei.
I
Choose.
done. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Day is Berishtanzim course report you in the course. Like when he's asking you to report, like when you discuss with them, they are the opposite person do form. So now they become third person when you report to any other person. So if you, Mark is your partner, Mark is in Genoa, arbeitet, he works. You when somebody asks you, you would have said ich arbeite, I work. But when you talk about third person, conjugation should be taken care of. Arbeiten, like that. You can write a small para about it. A day is about my profession, mein Beruf. Write you in text like in task 7a. Like 7a, you can also write about your own profession. 3 or 4 lines. That will make it para. That's your writing task. Writing task in A1 is like not compulsory, but good if you do. Maybe you will show me after every 3-4 chapters. Yeah, please try and do it. It will not be done in the class, but you can done in your free time the writing task. Next, Jahreszeiten in dark, times of the year in dark. Okay. Now, DAG stands as an acronym for Day for Deutschland, A for Österreich, means Austria, Seha for Schweiz. I know Dave came from Deutschland, Seha come from Latin. For Switzerland, Latin, it starts with Seha, CH. I don't know where Österreich, Austria came from, maybe in maybe Latin as well. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, DAG stands for Deutschland, Österreich, Schweiz, which is nothing but an acronym for German-speaking countries. What are generally Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, other than German-speaking countries? Okay, so that is seasons in or times of the year in these 3 countries. L for die Monate, the months. Wie heißen die Monate in anderen Sprachen? How call the months in other languages? Collective. Okay. So let's discuss months for a while. I'll tell once and then call will cut, I think, just 2.5 minutes. Then please rejoin. Januar. I hope you know Januar. What is Januar?
January.
January.
Yes. February. You can guess. Mates. What is mates?
March.
March. April. You can guess. May you have already guessed last time when it came. Juni. It is Juni, not Juni, but Juni. You know, Juli. August, September, October, November, December. Okay. So repeat after me a couple of, at least one time, then call will cut. Then next time after connecting back, tell. January,
January,
January.
February,
February.
February.
March.
May.
That carries TS on. So March. Okay. March.
May.
Mates,
March. April,
April.
May,
May.
May.
Juni,
Juni.
Juli,
July.
August,
August.
September,
September.
October,
October.
November,
November.
December.
December.
Yeah. Once more. January, little bit fast.
January.
February,
February.
March,
May.
April,
April.
May,
May.
Juni,
Juni.
Juli,
July.
August.
August.
September,
September.
September.
October,
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 November,
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 December.
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 Yes, call will cut. We'll join. Just join me back for 10 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. We have to. So a small task needs to be done. Just a couple of things here. Yeah. So we have done the months. There is January can be called January also, but that's not that very famous. January is only more popular. That's why we discussed. Okay. Now next part is which photo suits to which time of the year match you. Before that, let's see the seasons. We have discussed the months. In the above circle, there are 4 seasons given. What do you think is fruling?
Spring.
Yes, fruling is spring. Right side, summer is
summer,
summer, correct. Herbst is
autumn,
autumn, yes. Then there is winter. You don't, I don't want to tell what is winter. Yeah. So these are the things. Now, fruling is your spring season, summer, autumn or fall, and winter. These are the seasons in those countries. Now, Bay is which photo suits to which time of the year. You've got to match it. Try to match it. Let's discuss later. This is the last task for the day. We'll continue from Wednesday. Tomorrow is a holiday, being Ugadi, which is a local festival here. This photo bay, these are above A, B, C, D, they are in the peripheries. Fairly simple task done.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir, done.
Yeah, let's discuss photo. What season is that?
Winter,
Winter.
Winter.
Yes, winter it is. Photo bay,
Herbst.
Herbst.
so Deutsch. Okay, sorry, Herbst. You have already Deutsch on it. Sorry. Herbst is correct. Photo say,
Fruling.
Fruling,
photo say is fruling indeed. Therefore, leftover photo day is
summer,
Summer.
Zomer.
Summer, sir.
Somer, no? Zomer.
Summer.
S followed by vowels takes the sound. Zomer. Yeah. Now, fine. Day, why did you think he gave a sea coast or something? Why do you think for summer he gave sea coast?
because people visit the sea during summer.
Yes, people do go for holidaying to beaches and all in summer. They do something called as tanning, if you know, apparently for vitamin D and all. Sunbath and all, yeah. Anyways, that's
Yes, sir.
there. I hope they'll come to India and enjoy our May and April ending in our hot sun. Hopefully, they'll have a wonderful experience. Anyways, let's hope. Next is an audio which we'll see on Wednesday. This time Wednesday we are working. Tomorrow is a holiday. There's a local festival called Lugadi. Very important festival here. Okay, so we are meeting ourselves on Wednesday instead, not on tomorrow. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Let's meet each other on Wednesday. Choose Auf Wiedersehen.
Use of a dozen, sir.
Use of it as in, sir.